Hi everyone, welcome to Creating and Recrafting. Today we are upcycling something from around the house. I have this sack that I've got from the scrap store months and months ago. So I've used that. I am going to use this old frame, which the glass has broken and I've thrown away. And it's very cheap. As you can see, it's only cardboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly give this a little sand down and a bit of a whitewash. I'm just going to put some white paint just over it. And then I'm going to cut out a backing out of the burlap. I'm just wondering the best place, because this is a huge, great big sack, as you can see. And I thought, I don't know which way round I'm having it. I think I'll have it this way, and then I can fit in Cosca crop, maybe I'll do it there. Don't know. Oh, I want to get coffee in. Maybe I'll come up a bit. But El Salvador sounds like a cool thing to have on me. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to fit all that in anyway. Quite like, maybe I should have it up. Oh, I could have it that way. Right. So what I want to do is, because I know I'm not going to be able to cut that properly, I have a pencil. It's a black pencil, and I'm going to draw around it. I have so many of these frames. So many. You may see a few more frame upcycling ideas coming your way. Right, I'm going to cut this out. Just cutting around the line I've just made. Right, let's get rid of the excess. As you can see, I've been chopping into this before, and it is quite a large sack. So I might do something with the rest of it yet. But very cool find that was at my scrap store. So there's my backing, which is just going to go onto there. So all I've got to do now, I'm going to seal around the edges. I'm just going to put a coat of Mod Podge around the edges just to stop this fraying, and I'll be back. Okay, I have zoomed out as far as I can go. So here's my frame all painted. All I've done is given a couple of coats of white acrylic paint, that's all. And that way. And this is the Hessian, which I've sort of, you know, I put the glue on the edge so it wouldn't fray anymore. And I'm going to stick it down to that. So this is all stuff that I've had around the house. And what I'm doing for the centre is a little slow stitch piece. And I've done most of it. Well, I think that will look super cute as a piece of wall art. What do you think? So I'm going to just carry on with this. Oh, I can zoom back in now, can't I? Otherwise you're like miles away. Okay, right, let's see how we do. I'll try and stay in the centre. Easier said than done, isn't it? Right, so I'm just doing little straight stitches. And that's all I've pretty much done on most of this. Obviously, I've done some crosses here, but everything else has just been different versions of straight stitches, up and down, backwards and forwards. I've got a plan for this. I want to make it really textural. I do have trouble with my words sometimes. I want to put like all sorts of bits and pieces on it, you know, like buttons and I don't know. I'm going to just go for another hunt around the house, because that was the prompt, around the house. Okay, so this is as far as I've got so far. This isn't stuck down yet. I've got to sew that down, and as you can see, I've just been stitching away. I've just been adding and adding. And I've been loving it. I found this little necklace and I've stitched that on. I found a metal coin, put that on, and a button, more buttons. And I'm just loving playing with this. So I'm going to sew that onto there today. Because, you know, what did Susan say? Just because I want to. Do what makes you happy. Knotting does not make me happy, please. Oh, this is a bit thick. I was going to do knots with this. But, yeah, so this is going to go in the centre of my frame. But I just thought I'd show you my progress as I was doing it. Obviously, it's all hand-stitched. I've been practising my knots and my stitches. Different... I've got mainly embroidery threads, so that's what it is mainly. Because I've tried to do it with wool, but I don't know how you lot do it with wool. Because my wool, it just won't pull through. I don't know if you need special needles. I will learn. I will learn. There we go. That's that one stitched on, pretty much. And I sort of think that looks like a fish going that way, but it's not really meant to be anything. I tried some bullion knots. That's what I did first. And then I just sort of added that little piece of necklace on. I just kept finding little bits on my desk and I'm like, oh, I could put that on. Oh, I can put that on. As you can see, the back is looking slightly messy. Oh yeah, somebody asked if I could show them my little house in more detail. So this is my little beach house pincushion, and all I've done is I've got a strip of fabric for the top, and I sort of cut out the shape. It was sort of a long shape with like two roofs on. I don't know how I did it. I just did it. And then I stitched that together to make the shape, put the roof on, and then stitched a square on the bottom. It's not even stitched, look, it's coming apart already. If I was going to do this again, I wouldn't use this fabric because it frays so badly, but I do love the fabric, it's quite cute. I sewed a window, and then I cheated, and I sewed, I'm sure sewed is the right word. I have sewn is probably better English. I have sewn, she says, beads on to the window on the door and onto another bit of fabric, and then I glued these on. It's quite tricky to sew once they're already stuffed, because I didn't think about that. But yeah, it does the trick, guys. So, you know, I was just playing about, and it just sort of came. So what am I going to do now? I don't know. I just want to do some more stitches, and I'm thinking maybe I'll do some knots. I want to do something on here because it's quite dark over here and really light up there. And I'm not, you know, I don't know about positioning and all that. I just go with what I want to, you know, what I like. So what I thought was I might try a colonial knot in the middle of these circles. And I think you go up and round and then hold that and go down. I think. Let me see what happens. It just looks like a knot. I'm not quite sure whether it's any different from another knot. Let me try the other one where you go twisty round and round, because I think I need bigger ones. I need bigger knots because you can't see them. See, I like that better. I'll try the other one another day. I don't know if I've got that right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down. Oh, I quite like that. So I'm going to finish off this. She says, Do you do that? Sort of try and use up all your thread. I think they look nice. Right, I'm just going to finish that and I'm going to do the others. So if you're enjoying this, guys, what have you got to do? Hit that like button. That would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a couple more just round there. And then I'll be back and we'll be putting it all together. Okay. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit. I just wanted to give you a very quick update, right? So I did a bit of turkey work in this centre and I've trimmed them down, used 2 different colours of loops, and I think it turned out so cute. I love it. So as you can see, this is now ready to go on my background. So we're gonna try and do that now. And this is my background, if you remember. So I just got to decide where I'm going to put it. And I think I'm going to off-centre it and I'm going to put something else. Oh, you can't even see. I'll come out. That's way too close now. Okay, so I'm thinking here. And then something here. Just, I don't know what yet. So I'm still going. But don't worry. I will think of something. But I thought I'll sew that down as it is. And I think that will look really cute. So there we go. Popped it up in my hallway, up my stairs. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I think it looks really sweet. Not too shabby for my first little play at texture art. And all made out of stuff that I had around the house. Well, around my craft room as well. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to pop over and see Jovi. She'll have a list of people who are joining in this collab. And I will as well, obviously, underneath in my description box. And I almost forgot to tell you what the prompt will be for next month. Now, I had so much fun with this, and I know Jovi did. So we're going to do another upcycle. This time, something from your kitchen. Kitchen DIY decor. So jars, cans, packaging. Let's see what we can make with the rubbish that we were going to throw away from our kitchen. If you need any sort of inspiration, I'm going to leave a little list of ideas in my description box as well. So we're uploading on the 14th of March. So hopefully we'll see you all then. Bye for now.